Today, I want to talk to you about the big fish moment. And I want to tell you this with a story. And it's to help you to understand when things happen in life, how should you look at those things and how should you focus on probably deriving the benefits, bringing out the benefits of what's happening in that somewhat unpalatable situation. As the story goes, a prophet was told to go to Nineveh and to talk to the people and Nineveh, that city will be destroyed. If you know this story, the prophet's name was Jonah. Now, instead of going to Nineveh, Jonah went the exact opposite direction towards Tarshish. And understandably, the Ninevites were very violent people in the day. Very, very violent, warlike people, troublesome. So how can I go to Nineveh to talk to those people? I'm done. I can't do that. And so he took off. As he was traveling, there was violent turbulence in the sea. And he told the people, or the other sailors that were with him, to throw him down, that he's the cause of the turbulence. The story is all there. You can go read it in the Bible. But here's the thing. He was then swallowed by a huge fish. As the story goes, in the belly of the fish, he prayed for protection, for salvation. And God kept him alive in the belly of the fish for 3 days, and then he was vomited later on. Here's the story. Imagine 3 days in the belly of a fish. In today's world, no phone, no connection, no nothing, in the belly of the fish, in the belly of the ocean. 3 days. For a moment, imagine what went through Jonah's mind. 3 days, dark in the belly of a fish. I'm sure that was a lot of time there was so much time, ample time for Jonah to reflect, to think, to come back to his senses, and to take the assignment that God has given him seriously, and to be determined to deliver the assignment that he has been given. What am I saying? Today in life, things might happen, and out of fear, out of anxiety and anxiousness, we might go the opposite direction as against going this way to solve the problem or to solve the challenge, to face the challenge, to surmount it. And as we keep running this way, some unforeseen things might happen. Now, when they happen, it depends on how we want to read those things. You might try to say, oh, life is being unfair, blah, 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 all that singing. Or you might decide to say, well, this is my moment, my big fish moment. This is my moment when I'm in the dark, I'm in the quiet area, nobody sees me, I'm alone, as it were. What do I do with this moment? Can I meditate? Can I study some more? Can I read some more? Can I begin to reflect on the things I have learned? Can I begin to recalibrate my steps in order to face this challenge? Remember, Jonah eventually had to go deliver that message. So what life does is that it's a journey. From the time we're born to the time we die, it's a journey. Life will push you into places for you to learn and pick some pebbles and ants on some pebbles of wisdom. If you fail, life is going to knock you into somewhere else because there's something you need to pick on this journey that you failed to pick for some reason. Foolishness, stupidity, listening to wrong advice, fear, just name it. But life is probably going to come back, force you into that space. But once there's that shift of you thinking, what is life teaching me? What am I supposed to get from this situation? I probably have lost my home, lost my car, my mortgage is bad, my credit is bad, my relationship has gone south. Where did I go wrong? What did I do? What could I have done differently? What am I learning from this situation? How can I become a better person, a better leader? I've lost my job, whatever. How can I learn from this? Lost some money, business has gone bad, all the bad things. Like you were 3 days in the belly of a big fish, but you are deep in that point. I'd like to know what you think. Have you had some big fish moments? Will they happen tomorrow? How did you deal with your big fish moments? How are you prepared to deal with them if they happen again tomorrow? Share your comments and let us all learn. I'd like to know what you think. My name is Stallone-Obaraemi Samuel, and my sincere desire for you is that you go on becoming successful by becoming a better version of yourself. Bye for now.